Hi team, this is your Monday, September 30th lesson, Unit 3, Lesson 3, Subtracting with Expanded Notation. So you've gone after adding. Today we're going to go after subtracting. We're going to go back to expanded notation. You saw a lot of hesitation and resistance from kids in terms of wanting to use expanded notation. So please go after that hard today. Our skill or our TTED statement today, we're going to drive from here, here, and here. All right, so calculate differences with add-ins in the hundred thousands by using expanded notation subtraction and relating it to pictures of place value blocks. So this means right away that pictures of place value blocks, and you will need place value blocks for today to show them this thinking. That's the concrete understanding they need to have of why they need to regroup and what's actually happening when they're subtracting. So I can use expanded notation to subtract numbers into the hundred thousands place. When the total is given, when the total in a given place value of the minuend is less than the total of the given place value in the subtrahend, whew, man, I regroup. Kids need to know these words because I don't, and they need to because it's good for them. Today, tomorrow, and every day, when I subtract by place value to find the difference between two numbers. When and I'm going to use the words minuend is less than the subtrahend, I must regroup. So that is our skill today. So let's go after the mastery components of this. Mastery. First thing, we need kids to identify the knowns and unknowns. So part, whole. They're gonna know a part and a whole today, and they need to label that so that they understand what they're going after. 2, they need to represent before. Just represent before. So this should be bar models, tape diagrams, etc. 3, this is, how did I phrase this? So represent before, I'm actually gonna remove, you need to have that in place, but that's not the mastery for this skill. We need to represent the known values. And I'm going to show you what this looks like in a second. 4, subtract by place value with an asterisk of regroup when needed. Cool. On this problem, because it's a word problem, kids actually must represent the problem. This is the total, this is a whole, this is a part, and they're looking for the missing part. Do the whole annotation, what's the big problem, what are the knowns, what are the unknowns, all of that, and then the representation part actually has to be my total is, and then the one part is, I could do read so far and need to read, and putting those values in before you get to the representation of the solving.